We are the change we are waiting for. Dreams only work if you work hard. We must remember that progress does not come easily but through consistent effort. Equal opportunities are essential for building a more equitable future. Our greatest resource is the ideas and the people who carry them. Perseverance is the key to success. Hard work makes all the difference. The true strength of a leader lies in their ability to inspire and uplift others. Fear is a bad advisor. Courage and hope are the best allies. What matters is not never falling but rising every time. Politics is the art of giving people what they want while obtaining what we need. Success belongs to those who dare to dream big and work tirelessly to achieve their dreams. Challenges remind us that nothing is given. Everything must be earned. We must remember that our differences are our strength. Failures should never be reasons to give up but opportunities to learn and grow. A nation that does not value education does not build a solid future. History teaches us that progress comes from repeated small actions, not instant radical changes. Each of us can be an agent of the change we want to see in the world. Leadership is about doing what is right, even when it's difficult. The best solutions to our problems come from unity, not division. We all have a responsibility to protect and improve this world for future generations. What we do today will determine what tomorrow will be. Unity is not just a goal, it is an ongoing process. It is our duty to stand for what is right, even if it puts us at risk. The ideals of freedom and justice must guide our actions, not opportunism. True change begins in our hearts and individual actions. We should see our differences as opportunities to learn and grow together. We don't need more leaders. We need more citizens ready to speak up and get involved. Human dignity is a nation's greatest wealth. Politics is the art of making the impossible possible. One individual can spark a revolution, but it should not be an isolated act. Progress comes from challenging the status quo and rethinking what is possible. We are all responsible for the well-being of our society and our planet. What makes us stronger is not perfection but our ability to face challenges. Human solidarity is more important than individualism. We can overcome any difficulties if we stay true to our values. It is crucial to look beyond differences to see what unites us. Compassion is the true strength of a nation. The true power of a leader is to serve others. History shows us that peace is built with gestures of understanding and respect. The United States was built on principles of equality, freedom, and justice, and it is our responsibility to preserve them. The love of freedom and respect for human rights should always guide our actions. Victory is not in the title but in the tangible results achieved to improve people's lives. We must cultivate a culture of respect, tolerance, and cooperation. A society is not defined by its wealth but by how it treats its most vulnerable citizens. The future belongs to those who believe in the power of hope. We can change the world one day at a time if we act together. Unity is the greatest weapon against hatred and injustice. There are no limits to what we can achieve if we work together. Each generation must fight for the rights and freedoms of future generations. The greatest test of a leader is how they respond to difficulty and adversity. The progress we make together is greater than what we achieve alone. It's not the obstacle that defines our destiny, but our reaction to it. Education is the key to unlocking a better future for everyone. A leader must be willing to take risks to do what is right. True strength lies in the ability to rise after failure. Human dignity and respect for fundamental rights must always come first. What unites us is stronger than what divides us. If we want politics to work, we must put people at the center. Dreams are the essence of hope. They are what push us to go further. Challenges do not define who we are but how we respond to them. A true leader inspires others to believe in themselves. The greatest threat to democracy is indifference. Courage is doing what is right even when it's hard. Human rights are universal. They must be protected everywhere. Progress is not a linear process, but it is possible if we persevere. Young people are the engine of change. They have the power to transform the world. Unity and diversity are two sides of the same coin. If we are united, there is no problem we cannot overcome. The power of hope is greater than that of fear. Change begins with each of us in our hearts and actions. It's not about what we've achieved, but what we leave behind. It's our actions that define our legacy, not our words. Love, tolerance, and compassion are the foundations of a just society. We must create a world where everyone has an equal chance to succeed. Freedom means having the right to choose but also the responsibility to respect others. Leadership is not about title, it's about impact. Today's children are tomorrow's leaders. We must give them the tools to succeed. The future depends on our willingness to fight for a fairer world. Progress is not limited to the economy. It encompasses social justice, education, and equality. We must look at others with eyes of understanding, not judgment. People won't remember titles but what you did for them. The American dream is not about wealth but about equal opportunities for all. We are all responsible for the future of our country and planet. Diplomacy is the path to peace, but it requires constant effort. The greatest honor is to serve one's country with dignity and integrity. Change is difficult, but it is through change that we become better. No problem is too big to solve if we act together. Dialogue and negotiation are the most powerful tools for peace. No challenge is too great when united by a common cause. Inclusion and diversity make a society stronger and more resilient. Politics should be a vehicle for change to improve people's lives. Respect for others is the foundation of every human relationship in society. Dreams are not just for the privileged. They are for everyone. True leadership is helping others shine. What we do for others defines who we are as a nation. Great nations are not measured by their wealth but by how they treat the most vulnerable. Change starts with the belief that something better is possible. We have the power to create a future where everyone has an equal chance. If you have the ability to make a difference, you must seize it. Progress is not inevitable, but it is possible if we have the courage to pursue it. The greatest danger to our future is cynicism. We are responsible for the future. We have the ability to shape it. Politics is the art of making possible what seems impossible. I believe in the idea that each of us can contribute to society. There is no more effective way to fight poverty than creating jobs. One person can make a difference, but a collective can change the world. Leadership is not about power but about service. Hope is the belief that, together, extraordinary things are possible. One person cannot change the world, but a movement of people can. We must move forward together and refuse to give in to fear. True courage is being yourself, even when pressured to conform. Unity is not uniformity but the ability to work together despite differences. Change is hard, but it is necessary if we want to create a better world. When we work together, nothing is impossible. Respect for differences, tolerance, and compassion are the keys to peace. Leadership is showing the way even when others disagree. Dreams have no borders. The only limit is our willingness to pursue them. Freedom is not free. It is hard-earned and must be protected. Society progresses because of those who refuse to stop until they reach their goals. Love, hope, and reconciliation are the values that unite us. The best leaders are not those who seek power but those who seek to serve. The truth is that the future belongs to those who fight for a more just world. Humanity is stronger than hate. Our greatest resource is our ability to dream together. We cannot solve problems using the same thinking that created them. It is not age that determines your impact but your determination. Having empathy is one of the greatest gifts a leader can have. Success is not measured by what you achieve alone but by what you achieve with others. Don't let failures bring you down. Each failure is an opportunity to learn and grow. Change won't happen overnight, but every small step matters. To build a better future, we must start today. You have to believe in the impossible for it to become possible. Leadership is a matter of choice, not chance. Change starts within each of us. The greatest achievements come from those who dare to dream big. Progress is not linear, but it is possible if we persevere. The greatest power you can have is to make a positive difference. We have a responsibility to the future. The greatest challenge is to unite our strengths to change the world. If you can't do great things, do small things in a great way. The best time to act is now. The purpose of leadership is to help others discover their own potential. Challenges are opportunities to grow, not obstacles. Solidarity is the glue of any society. Never underestimate the impact you can have on the world. A leader must be a model of perseverance and determination. You must believe that the future can be better and act to make it better.